This is the terminal that you will get with the automated teller machine. 15 screens what I have listed out here. So I will be showing the flow of the screens, how exactly we will be operating with this. Hello everyone, I welcome all of you to the yet another interesting session. It's all about the SATM. What exactly this SATM, sir? It's all about money, dude, today. So let's discuss that, how exactly I'm doing it. So guys, so check out this. If you see this, I think, it's been a long time that we have seen this. Most of you will say after this Google Pay and whatever you have, the apps where you can transfer the money. So this was the favorite thing, once upon a time. So let's understand this, how exactly we are working with this. So guys, this is the terminal that you will get with the automated teller machine. All right. So you have the welcome screen and you have the receipt generating space and you will be giving the ID cards. And this is a different thing that we had, but let's understand the layout of it for a basic information. And this is where you enter the numbers and button 1, 2, 3, whatever you have. And then you have cancel button. And also you have cash dispenser and deposit envelope door. So this is what you all know. I don't have to explain much about it to all of you. This session is going to be very simple and very easy because all of you have used the ATM machines and I don't have to scratch my head too much to explain that concept to all of you. So it will be very simple for me to even explain this. So let's get into this problem. So guys, so I want all of you to go through this 15 screens what I have listed out here. So I will be showing the flow of the screens, how exactly we will be operating with this. So let's start with the first one. What exactly it happens? So please observe the first one that I have. So I have given the numbers. What is that I have given here? I have given 1, 2, 3. So why do I given 1, 2, 3? So this numbers is all about the screen numbers. So this is the screens that I have. So from 1 to 15 screen I have. So let's understand what is this 1, 2, 3 for pin correct. Is it correct or incorrect? It's incorrect. Let's check that. So first I will come to this screen. Screen 1 will be visible as soon as I go to the ATM machine. After this, I will be getting the second screen. In the second screen, it will ask me to enter the PIN. It will ask me to enter the PIN, personal identification number. That's what we call it as a PIN. So not that, whatever the PIN that you use for your clothes. All right. So personal identification PIN. So fine. Suppose if I have entered my PIN, which is incorrect, so I will get the third screen. I will be getting this third screen. What is the thing that you have? Your PIN is incorrect. Please try again. So this is what you will get. Suppose if the PIN is incorrect. So fine. Let's check the second one. What is happening? So I have 1, 2, 5. What exactly 1, 2, 5? Suppose I'm getting the first screen. I have, what is that you have in the first screen? So welcome, please insert your ATM card. Then after that, please enter your PIN. Suppose if you have entered the proper PIN, so from 2, directly it will take you to the screen number 5. Directly it will take you to the screen number 5. What is that you are getting in the screen number 5? So you will get, select the transaction, balance, deposit, withdrawal. So you have 3 things. I will be discussing mainly on these 3 things. Listen to me carefully. What is that? The first one is balance. Second one is deposit. Third one is withdrawal. So this is what you will get if your PIN is correct. So this is the second thing that you will be doing. What is the third one that you will have? So now you are in the screen number 5. All right. Suppose if you select the first option, that is balance. So what is that you will get? So you will get, you are in the screen number 5, then you will go to the 6th screen. You will go to the 6th screen, that is balance is so and so. So balance is displayed so and so. Then directly after that, so it will come to the screen number 15, that is please take your receipt and ATM card. Thank you. Thank you message you will get at the end of the screen. So this is what will happen if you want to check the balance. This is the scenario number 1. This is the case number 1. So let's check this again. So I have the next case, 5 and 12. What is this 5 and 12? So I'm trying to check the balance once again. So please observe, I've taken the balance option. then it will directly redirecting me to the screen number 12. What is that I have in the screen number 12? Temporarily unable to process the deposits or any other transaction. Suppose if there is any error, I will be getting the error message like this, and then the end screen, I will come out of it. So that is what you need to observe. Then fine. So now I'm going to the second option after withdrawal. Suppose if I select the second option, that is deposit. Okay. Right now I'm in the which screen? Screen number 5. So please observe problem in deposits. So what happens? I will be getting 5, 12. What is the meaning of 5? Right now I'm in the screen number 5. That is, I'm clicking on the deposit. So redirecting it to the screen number 12. So what is happening in the screen number 12? Temporarily unable to process deposits, any other transaction. There might be this case. There might be some of the errors. I might not be able to deposit. So I might get this screen. This is one more scenario. So let's check any other scenario that I have with respect to the problem in deposits. Yes, I do have. So let's check. I'm in the screen number 5. I've taken the option that is deposit. So it will redirect me to the screen number 13. So what is this screen number 13? Let's check that. So please insert deposit into the deposit slot. So fine, I did that. Then after that, I have 12. Okay, it might redirect again into 12. So there might be a chance that even after depositing the monies, okay, it might not be able to process my deposit. So again, I might get the error. So this is one more test case that you need to check. So fine. Again, what is that it's going to happen if the deposit is successful? Let's check that. Again, I'm in the screen number 5. I will click on the deposit. What will happen? So it will go to the screen number 13. What is that I have in the screen number 13? Please insert the deposit. All right, I did that. Then after that, it will go to the screen number 14. So your new balance is being printed. Any other transaction after depositing, so your new balance is printed. So if you want to do any other transaction, it is asking. If you say no, so it will go to the screen number 15. That's what you need to observe here. And it will say you with a thank you message. So this is what will happen. So when you deposit it successfully. So fine. I will go to the next option, that is withdrawal. What will happen with a withdrawal? Let's check that. When I have the problem with withdrawal, okay, right now I'm in the screen number 5. So it will redirect me to the 7. It will redirect me to the 7. So fine. What is that? We have entered amount. Enter amount. Withdrawal must be in multiples of $10. That's what I will get. Then after that, I will have 8. What is that I have? So imagine you have entered some amount which is not in the limit, which you don't have that in your account. So you will get an error message that insufficient fund, please enter the amount, new amount. That's what you will get. This is one scenario, one test case that you will get. So the next test case with respect to the withdrawal problem. So what is that? I am in the 5th screen right now. So directly it will take me to the 10th screen. So temporarily unable to process the withdrawal any other transaction. Sometimes there might be some problem and it will redirect to the error message directly. So this could happen. Suppose if you are able to withdraw successfully, how exactly it flows, the screens, let's check it. All right, so I am in the 5th screen right now. So it will take me to the 7th screen directly. So fine, it is asking me to enter the amount. So I'm entering it. So fine, it will take me to the 11th screen. Your balance is being updated. Please take the cash from the dispenser. All right, so whatever I have withdrawn, so it will update my balance and I will be collecting the cash. Then after that, it will show me the 15th screen saying that. So please take your receipt and ATM card. Thank you. Bye-bye. This is how your ATM machine problem is working for all of you. What is that they are trying to explain? How exactly the screens are being considered with respect to the test cases is what you need to observe. All right. This is very simple to understand. This is very easy to remember. This is what you need to just remember. So in exam, guys, you just have to write the terminal diagram and the 15 screens, and then you have to explain this flow. That's it. All right. By saying this, bye-bye. Take care.